Lay back. The art of letting things happen. Chapter 1. The philosophy of letting go. In our fast-paced, goal-oriented society, the idea of letting go can seem counterintuitive, if not outright alarming. We are conditioned to strive, control, and push against the currents of life to achieve our desires. Yet, the philosophy of letting go offers a profound counter-narrative, one that emphasizes acceptance, tranquility, and a deeper understanding of our place in the world. This chapter aims to explore the philosophical underpinnings of letting go, tracing its roots from ancient traditions to modern interpretations. Historical perspectives on acceptance. The notion of acceptance is not merely a modern self-help concept. It is deeply woven into the fabric of human thought throughout history. Different cultures and philosophies have explored this idea, providing varied yet resonant insights into the art of letting go. Ancient philosophies. Greek Stoicism. The Stoics, particularly philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, taught that the path to a fulfilling life lies in accepting what we cannot change. Epictetus famously stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This reaction forms the crux of Stoic thought, the ability to distinguish between what is within our control, our thoughts and actions, and what is not, external events and other people's actions. The dichotomy of control. This Stoic principle is essential for cultivating a laid-back mindset. By focusing on our internal responses rather than external circumstances, we can cultivate peace amid chaos. Marcus Aurelius' meditations further emphasize this by reminding us that we are often disturbed not by events themselves, but by our perceptions of them. Thus, acceptance becomes a powerful tool for emotional resilience. Eastern philosophies. Buddhism. Central to Buddhist teachings is the understanding of suffering, dukkha, and the role of attachment in perpetuating it. The Four Noble Truths guide practitioners toward recognizing that craving and attachment lead to dissatisfaction. The second truth highlights that suffering arises from desire, while the third truth reveals that letting go of these attachments can lead to the cessation of suffering. Mindfulness and non-attachment. Mindfulness practices encourage individuals to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. This non-reactive stance fosters a sense of detachment, allowing for a clearer understanding of the transient nature of emotions and experiences. Techniques such as meditation, focusing on breath, and body scans can help cultivate this awareness. Modern philosophical movements. Existentialism. Existentialist thinkers such as Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus grapple with the absurdity of life. They posit that while life lacks inherent meaning, individuals are free to create their own purpose through acceptance and action. Camus' notion of the absurd hero in the myth of Sisyphus highlights the importance of embracing life's inherent challenges without seeking ultimate answers or resolutions. This philosophy encourages individuals to live authentically, letting go of the need for external validation or understanding. Eastern philosophies, Buddhism and Taoism. A deeper exploration of Eastern philosophies reveals profound insights into the practice of letting go. Buddhism. Impermanence. Anicca, one of the foundational concepts in Buddhism, is the idea of impermanence. Understanding that all things, our emotions, relationships, and experiences, are transient can help individuals cultivate a sense of peace. This realization prompts a shift away from clinging to the past or fearing the future. Practical mindfulness techniques. Mindfulness meditation is a practical way to embrace the teachings of Buddhism. By focusing on the present moment, individuals can observe their thoughts and feelings without attachment. Techniques such as loving-kindness meditation, metta, foster compassion for oneself and others, promoting an attitude of acceptance and non-judgment. Taoism. Wu Wei. Taoism, through the teachings of Laozi, emphasizes the principle of Wu Wei, often translated as non-action or effortless action. This does not imply passivity. Rather, it encourages individuals to align themselves with the natural flow of life. By letting go of the need to force outcomes, one can achieve harmony with the world around them. Nature and harmony. Taoism teaches that humans are an integral part of nature, and embracing this connection can lead to greater contentment. Observing natural rhythms and cycles can provide insights into the importance of timing, patience, and acceptance. Western philosophical roots, Stoicism and Existentialism. Western philosophy also provides valuable insights into the art of letting go, particularly through Stoicism and Existentialism. Stoicism. Daily practices. Stoics recommend practical exercises for daily life. Journaling, for instance, can help individuals reflect on what they can control and what they must accept. The practice of negative visualization, where one imagines losing something valuable, can foster gratitude and perspective, encouraging a mindset of acceptance. Adversity as a teacher. The Stoic belief in viewing adversity as an opportunity for growth is transformative. This perspective helps individuals let go of victimhood, reframing challenges as avenues for developing resilience and virtue. Seneca's writings emphasize that difficulties can strengthen character if approached with the right mindset. Existentialism. Freedom through acceptance. Existentialists argue that embracing the absurdity of life can liberate individuals from the constraints of societal expectations. By letting go of the pursuit of ultimate meaning, individuals can focus on authentic living, making choices that align with their values. Creating personal meaning. In recognizing life's inherent chaos, individuals are empowered to create their own meaning and purpose. This freedom comes with responsibility. Letting go of the desire for validation from others becomes essential in forging a path that reflects one's true self. Conclusion of Chapter 1. As we explore the philosophical dimensions of letting go, we uncover a rich tapestry of insights that transcend time and culture. From Stoicism's focus on personal agency to Buddhism's teachings on non-attachment, the art of letting go emerges as a powerful practice for cultivating peace and resilience. This chapter serves as a foundation for the journey ahead, encouraging readers to reflect on their beliefs about control, acceptance, and the nature of existence. In the following chapters, we will delve deeper into practical applications of these philosophies, exploring how to cultivate a laid-back mindset and embrace life as it unfolds. Letting go is not a destination, but a continuous journey, a path that invites us to live more fully in the present, free from the burdens of unnecessary expectations and anxieties. Chapter 2. The Science of Relaxation. In a world that often glorifies busyness and productivity, the science of relaxation provides a refreshing counterbalance. Understanding how relaxation affects our bodies and minds not only deepens our appreciation for its benefits, but also empowers us to make conscious choices toward a more laid-back lifestyle. This chapter will explore the mind-body connection, delve into the neurobiology of stress and relaxation, and highlight various relaxation techniques that can foster a sense of peace and acceptance in our daily lives. The mind-body connection. The intricate relationship between the mind and body is a central theme in both scientific research and holistic practices. Recognizing this connection is crucial to understanding how relaxation can positively impact our overall well-being. Psychosomatic responses. The term psychosomatic refers to the interaction between psychological factors and physical health. Stress, anxiety, and emotional turmoil can manifest physically, resulting in symptoms such as headaches, muscle tension, digestive issues, and fatigue. Conversely, physical relaxation can enhance emotional well-being, creating a feedback loop that promotes health. The role of the nervous system. The autonomic nervous system, ANS, is divided into two branches: the sympathetic nervous system, SNS, and the parasympathetic nervous system, PNS. Sympathetic nervous system, SNS, often described as the fight or flight system. The SNS activates in response to stressors, increasing heart rate, blood pressure, and energy availability. While this response is essential for survival, chronic activation due to ongoing stress can lead to detrimental health effects. Parasympathetic nervous system, PNS. The PNS, on the other hand, is responsible for rest and digest functions. It promotes relaxation, decreases heart rate, and encourages digestion and recovery. Engaging the PNS through relaxation techniques can counteract the effects of stress, fostering physical and mental well-being. The mind-body interplay. Techniques that promote relaxation, such as meditation, yoga, and deep breathing, stimulate the PNS. Research has shown that these practices can lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, reduce inflammation, and improve immune function. By fostering a relaxed state, individuals can not only enhance their emotional health, but also strengthen their physical resilience. Neurobiology of stress and relaxation. To fully appreciate the power of relaxation, it's essential to delve into the neurobiological mechanisms that underlie stress and relaxation responses. The stress response. When faced with stressors, the hypothalamus in the brain triggers the release of stress hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol. This activation prepares the body for immediate action, but can have negative effects if sustained over time. Adrenaline. This hormone increases heart rate, elevates blood pressure, and boosts energy supplies. While beneficial in short bursts, chronic adrenaline elevation can lead to anxiety, insomnia, and cardiovascular issues. Cortisol. Often termed the stress hormone, cortisol plays a crucial role in regulating metabolism and the immune response. However, prolonged high levels can impair cognitive function, suppress immune activity, and contribute to weight gain and other health issues. Relaxation and the brain. Engaging in relaxation practices leads to measurable changes in brain activity and structure. Neuroimaging studies reveal that mindfulness meditation and relaxation techniques can increase gray matter density in regions of the brain associated with emotional regulation, self-awareness, and compassion, such as the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus. Alpha brain waves. Relaxation techniques often promote the production of alpha brain waves, which are associated with states of calm, creativity, and focused awareness. By training the brain to produce these waves, individuals can enhance their ability to manage stress and cultivate a more laid-back mindset. Neuroplasticity. The brain's capacity to reorganize itself. Neuroplasticity means that the more we practice relaxation, the stronger the neural pathways associated with calmness and emotional regulation become. This not only benefits our mental health, but also reinforces the mind-body connection. Benefits of relaxation techniques. Engaging in relaxation techniques is not merely an indulgence. It is a necessity for maintaining a balanced and healthy life. The following section highlights the various benefits of relaxation techniques and offers a selection of practices that can be incorporated into daily routines. Physical benefits. Reduced muscle tension. Relaxation techniques such as progressive muscle relaxation, PMR, can help release built-up tension in the body, alleviating discomfort and promoting a sense of lightness. Improved circulation. Relaxation enhances blood flow and oxygen delivery to tissues, which can improve overall health and energy levels. Enhanced immune function. Regular relaxation practices have been linked to improved immune response, making the body more resilient to illness and infection. Mental benefits. Reduced anxiety and depression. Relaxation techniques have been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression by promoting a sense of calm and emotional stability. Mindfulness meditation, for instance, encourages individuals to observe their thoughts without judgment, leading to greater emotional regulation. Improved concentration and focus. A relaxed mind is more capable of sustained attention and creativity. Techniques such as mindfulness and yoga have been associated with enhanced cognitive performance and creativity, enabling individuals to think more clearly and make better decisions. Emotional benefits. Increased resilience. Regular practice of relaxation techniques fosters emotional resilience, allowing individuals to cope better with life's challenges and uncertainties. By learning to let go of control, they can face adversity with a more balanced and adaptive mindset. Greater sense of connection. Relaxation can enhance feelings of empathy and connection with others. Practices such as loving-kindness meditation encourage compassion, leading to improved relationships and social well-being. Popular relaxation techniques. To facilitate the process of relaxation, the following techniques can be incorporated into daily life. Deep breathing exercises. Deep breathing is one of the simplest yet most effective relaxation techniques. By focusing on the breath and engaging the diaphragm, individuals can lower heart rate, reduce stress, and promote a state of calm. Technique. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and inhale deeply through the nose for a count of 4. Hold the breath for a count of 4. Then exhale slowly through the mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this cycle for several minutes. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It can help individuals develop awareness of their thoughts and feelings, promoting acceptance and reducing stress. Technique. Sit comfortably and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Start with just a few minutes and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Progressive muscle relaxation. PMR is a systematic technique that involves tensing and relaxing different muscle groups throughout the body. This practice can enhance body awareness and release physical tension. Technique. Begin with your feet, tensing the muscles for 5 seconds, then releasing and feeling the difference. Move systematically through each muscle group, including legs, abdomen, arms, and face. Yoga. Yoga combines physical postures, breath control, and meditation, making it a holistic approach to relaxation. Various styles, such as Hatha or Yin yoga, can promote relaxation and mindfulness. Technique. Attend a yoga class or follow an online video, focusing on slow, gentle movements and breath synchronization. Nature immersion. Spending time in nature has been shown to have restorative effects on mental health. Nature immersion can reduce stress levels, enhance mood, and foster a sense of connection to the world. Technique. Engage in activities like walking, hiking, or simply sitting in a park. Aim to fully absorb your surroundings. Notice the sights, sounds, and smells of nature. Conclusion of Chapter 2. The science of relaxation reveals that letting go of stress and embracing calmness is not merely a feel-good philosophy. It is a scientifically supported practice that enhances our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. By understanding the mind-body connection and engaging in relaxation techniques, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, that as we continue our journey through the art of letting things happen. The next chapters will explore practical applications of mindfulness and acceptance, diving deeper into how to cultivate a laid-back approach to life. Embracing relaxation is just the beginning. It opens the door to a more profound understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Chapter 3. Practicing Mindfulness. In an age characterized by constant distractions and relentless pace, mindfulness emerges as a vital practice that invites us to pause, observe, and appreciate the present moment. It is a powerful tool for cultivating awareness, acceptance, and a sense of peace amidst life's chaos. This chapter explores the essence of mindfulness, offers techniques to cultivate it, and examines how to integrate mindfulness into daily life, ultimately guiding readers toward a more relaxed and fulfilling existence. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness can be defined as the psychological process of bringing one's attention to the present moment in a non-judgmental way. It involves a heightened awareness of thoughts, emotions, sensations, and the surrounding environment. This practice encourages individuals to engage fully with their experiences rather than being lost in thoughts about the past or future. Origins of mindfulness. While mindfulness has its roots in ancient Buddhist traditions, it has been embraced and adapted by contemporary psychology and wellness practices. The mindfulness movement gained momentum in the West in the late 20th century, popularized by figures such as Jon Kabat-Zinn, who developed mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, to help individuals cope with stress and chronic pain. Key components of mindfulness. 1. Awareness. Mindfulness invites individuals to notice what is happening in the present moment without distraction. This could include awareness of breath, bodily sensations, or sounds in the environment. 2. Acceptance. Rather than reacting to experiences with judgment or avoidance, mindfulness encourages acceptance of thoughts and feelings as they arise. This acceptance fosters a sense of ease and allows for greater emotional regulation. 3. Non-judgment. A crucial aspect of mindfulness is the practice of observing experiences without labeling them as good or bad. This non-judgmental stance promotes self-compassion and reduces self-criticism. Benefits of mindfulness. Numerous studies have demonstrated the benefits of mindfulness for mental, emotional, and physical health. Reduces stress. Mindfulness practices can significantly lower stress levels by promoting relaxation and reducing the physiological effects of stress. Enhances emotional well-being. Regular mindfulness practice has been linked to increased emotional regulation, greater resilience to anxiety and depression, and improved overall mood. Improves focus and attention. Mindfulness enhances concentration and cognitive flexibility, helping individuals become more present and engaged in their daily activities. Techniques to cultivate mindfulness. Cultivating mindfulness is an accessible practice that anyone can incorporate into their life, regardless of their background or experience level. Below are various techniques that can help individuals develop a mindfulness practice: mindful breathing. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is through focused breathing. Mindful breathing helps anchor attention in the present moment and fosters relaxation. Technique: find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, allowing your abdomen to expand. Hold for a moment, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Focus your attention on the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. If your mind wanders, gently guide it back to the breath. Body scan meditation. This technique involves systematically focusing attention on different parts of the body, promoting relaxation and awareness of bodily sensations. Technique: lie down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Begin by bringing your awareness to your toes, noticing any sensations, tension, or relaxation. Gradually move your attention upward through your feet, legs, abdomen, chest, arms, neck, and head. Take your time with each area, allowing yourself to fully experience the sensations without judgment. Mindful observation. Mindful observation invites individuals to engage fully with their surroundings, fostering a deeper connection to the present moment. Technique: choose an object to observe closely, such as a flower, a piece of fruit, or even a simple rock. Spend several minutes noticing its color, texture, shape, and any details you may not have observed before. Allow your mind to be fully absorbed in the experience of observing. Mindful walking. This technique combines movement with mindfulness, encouraging individuals to connect with their bodies and environment while walking. Technique: find a quiet space for walking, whether indoors or outdoors. As you walk, pay attention to the sensations in your feet as they make contact with the ground, the rhythm of your breath, and the sights and sounds around you. If your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to the act of walking. Mindful eating. Mindful eating encourages individuals to savor each bite and develop a deeper appreciation for food. Technique: choose a meal or snack to eat mindfully. Before you begin, take a moment to appreciate the colors and aromas of the food. As you eat, chew slowly and pay attention to the taste and texture of each bite. Notice how the food feels in your mouth and how it nourishes your body. Mindfulness in daily life. Integrating mindfulness into daily life doesn't require extensive time commitments or elaborate practices. It can be seamlessly woven into everyday activities, creating a more mindful existence. Here are some strategies for incorporating mindfulness into various aspects of daily life. Mindfulness in routine activities. Everyday activities such as brushing your teeth, washing dishes, or taking a shower can become opportunities for mindfulness. Technique: choose an everyday task and practice being fully present while doing it. Notice the sensations involved, the sounds, and any thoughts that arise without judgment. For example, while washing dishes, pay attention to the warm water, the texture of the dishes, and the sound of the water flowing. Mindfulness in communication. Being mindful during conversations can enhance relationships and improve communication skills. Technique: when engaging in a conversation, practice active listening by focusing on the speaker without interrupting or formulating your response while they speak. Notice the speaker's body language and emotions. This practice fosters empathy and understanding. Mindful transitions. Transitions between tasks or activities can be a source of stress. Mindful transitions help create a smoother flow throughout the day. Technique: when moving from one activity to another, take a moment to pause. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and acknowledge the transition. Reflect on what you just completed and what you are about to begin. This practice cultivates awareness and intention. Mindfulness breaks. Taking short breaks throughout the day to practice mindfulness can recharge your mind and body. Technique: set aside a few minutes every couple of hours to step away from your tasks. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and engage in mindful breathing or a brief body scan. Allow yourself to reconnect with the present moment before returning to your activities. Mindfulness journaling. Journaling can be a powerful tool for self-reflection and mindfulness. It allows individuals to explore their thoughts and feelings in a non-judgmental way. Technique: set aside time each day to write in a journal. Focus on your thoughts, emotions, and experiences without censorship. You can also write about your mindfulness practice, reflecting on what you noticed during your exercises and how it impacted your day. Mindfulness and the art of letting go. As readers engage in mindfulness practices, they may find it easier to embrace the concept of letting go. Mindfulness fosters a sense of awareness that enables individuals to recognize when they are holding on to stress, worry, or control. By cultivating mindfulness, one can learn to release these burdens and allow life to unfold naturally. Letting go of control. Mindfulness teaches us that much of our suffering stems from the desire to control our experiences. Through mindful observation, we can recognize our attempts to cling to outcomes and begin to surrender to the flow of life. Accepting impermanence. Mindfulness encourages an appreciation for the impermanent nature of life. Understanding that thoughts and feelings are transient can help us detach from them and cultivate a more accepting attitude toward change. Fostering compassion. Mindfulness enhances self-compassion and compassion for others. As we learn to accept ourselves without judgment, we can extend that kindness to those around us, fostering deeper connections and empathy. Conclusion of Chapter 3. Practicing mindfulness is a profound and transformative journey that invites individuals to reconnect with the present moment. Through various techniques and everyday applications, mindfulness provides tools for reducing stress, enhancing emotional well-being, and fostering a more laid-back approach to life. As we continue exploring the themes of this book, the next chapter will delve into embracing uncertainty, a crucial aspect of letting things happen. By cultivating mindfulness, we lay the groundwork for navigating life's unpredictability with grace and acceptance. Chapter 4. Embracing Uncertainty. In a world that often values predictability and control, uncertainty can feel daunting. It presents itself in various forms, from minor inconveniences to significant life changes, and our instinct may be to resist it. However, embracing uncertainty is a vital skill that can lead to greater resilience, creativity, and inner peace. This chapter explores the nature of uncertainty, strategies for coping with it, and the transformative power of learning to trust the process of life. The nature of uncertainty in life. Uncertainty is an inherent aspect of the human experience. It encompasses the unknown variables that affect our lives, from personal decisions to global events. Understanding the nature of uncertainty is the first step toward embracing it. The ubiquity of uncertainty. Life is filled with uncertainties. The future of our careers, the health of loved ones, and the stability of our relationships. The reality is that no matter how much we plan or prepare, the future remains unpredictable. Acknowledging this fact can help us reframe our relationship with uncertainty, viewing it not as a threat, but as a natural part of existence. Psychological reactions to uncertainty. Humans often experience anxiety when faced with uncertainty. Our brains are wired to seek patterns and predict outcomes, which is why the unknown can evoke fear. This anxiety can manifest in various ways, including stress, avoidance behaviors, and excessive worrying. Understanding these reactions can empower us to face uncertainty with greater awareness. The concept of tolerance for uncertainty. Tolerance for uncertainty refers to an individual's ability to manage the discomfort that comes with not knowing. Some people are naturally more tolerant of uncertainty than others, but it is a skill that can be developed over time. Cultivating this tolerance allows us to navigate life's unpredictability with a sense of calm and resilience. Strategies for coping with uncertainty. To embrace uncertainty, we must equip ourselves with effective coping strategies. Here are several techniques that can help individuals navigate uncertain situations with grace and ease. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is an invaluable tool for managing uncertainty. By staying present and focusing on the here and now, we can reduce anxiety about the future. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and deep breathing, ground us in the present moment and provide clarity amid chaos. Mindfulness exercise. Set aside a few minutes daily for mindfulness meditation. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. When thoughts about the future arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently return your attention to your breath. This practice can help cultivate a sense of calm and acceptance regarding uncertainty. Reframe negative thoughts. Our thoughts about uncertainty can shape our emotional responses. Reframing negative thoughts into positive or neutral perspectives can alleviate anxiety. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't handle this uncertainty," try reframing it to, "I have faced uncertainty before, and I can adapt to whatever comes my way." Cognitive restructuring exercise. Keep a journal to record your thoughts about uncertain situations. Identify negative beliefs and challenge them by writing down evidence that contradicts these thoughts. This exercise can help shift your mindset and foster a more adaptive outlook. Focus on what you can control. In uncertain times, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the aspects of life beyond our control. Redirecting your focus to what you can influence can empower you and reduce feelings of helplessness. Actionable steps. Make a list of aspects of the situation you can control, such as your reactions, choices, and self-care practices. For instance, if you're facing job uncertainty, focus on updating your resume, networking, or acquiring new skills. Taking proactive steps can foster a sense of agency amid uncertainty. Cultivate flexibility and adaptability. Embracing uncertainty requires a willingness to be flexible and adaptable. Developing these traits allows you to pivot when faced with unexpected changes or challenges. Practice flexibility. Approach your daily routine with an open mind. Allow yourself to adjust plans as needed, whether it's taking a different route to work or trying a new activity. This practice cultivates adaptability, making it easier to respond to larger uncertainties. Seek support. Sharing your feelings about uncertainty with trusted friends, family, or a therapist can provide comfort and perspective. Connecting with others can remind you that you are not alone in facing the unknown. Building a support network. Surround yourself with individuals who can offer emotional support and encouragement during uncertain times. Consider joining support groups, online forums, or community organizations focused on shared experiences. Embrace a growth mindset. Viewing uncertainty as an opportunity for growth can shift your perspective. A growth mindset encourages the belief that challenges and setbacks are opportunities for learning and development. Growth mindset exercise. Reflect on past experiences where uncertainty led to positive outcomes or personal growth. Write down lessons learned and how those experiences shaped you. This reflection can help you appreciate the potential benefits of embracing uncertainty. Learning to trust the process. Learning to trust the process of life is a crucial aspect of embracing uncertainty. Trusting the process involves surrendering the need for immediate answers and allowing life to unfold in its own time. Here are strategies to cultivate this trust. Cultivate patience. Patience is essential in learning to trust the process. Life often takes unexpected turns, and outcomes may not manifest as quickly as we desire. Practicing patience can help alleviate frustration and create space for new possibilities. Patience practice. Incorporate small acts of patience into your daily life, such as waiting calmly in line or allowing yourself extra time for tasks. Notice how these moments can serve as opportunities to practice acceptance and presence. Celebrate small wins. Recognizing and celebrating small achievements along the way can reinforce trust in the process. Acknowledging progress, no matter how minor, fosters a sense of accomplishment and motivation. Gratitude journal. Maintain a gratitude journal where you regularly write down small wins and moments of joy. This practice can help shift your focus from what is uncertain to what is positive in your life. Learn to embrace discomfort. Discomfort is often a natural part of uncertainty. Learning to sit with discomfort without trying to escape it can build resilience and foster trust. Discomfort tolerance exercise. Choose a situation that makes you uncomfortable and consciously engage with it. This could be a challenging conversation or a new experience. Reflect on the feelings that arise and remind yourself that discomfort is often temporary. Visualize the journey. Visualization can be a powerful tool for cultivating trust in the process. Picture yourself navigating through uncertainty, successfully adapting and growing along the way. Visualization practice. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your journey through a particular uncertain situation. Imagine yourself handling challenges with grace and resilience, and consider the positive outcomes that may emerge. Trust in the unfolding. Finally, recognize that life unfolds in its own rhythm. Trusting this process means relinquishing the need for control and allowing events to evolve naturally. Mindful reflection. Take time each day to reflect on moments of uncertainty and how they have unfolded in your life. Consider how trusting the process has led to unexpected opportunities and growth. Conclusion of Chapter 4. Embracing uncertainty is a transformative practice that can lead to profound personal growth and resilience. By understanding the nature of uncertainty, employing coping strategies, and learning to trust the process, individuals can navigate life's unpredictability with confidence and grace. As we continue our exploration in the next chapter, we will delve into the balance between action and inaction, learning when to take initiative and when to let go. By mastering this balance, we further enhance our ability to embrace uncertainty and let life unfold in its own unique way. Chapter 5. The balance between action and inaction. In our fast-paced world, the dichotomy of action versus inaction often feels like a tightrope walk. We are frequently bombarded with messages advocating for relentless hustle, productivity, and achievement, making it challenging to recognize when to push forward and when to pull back. The art of laying back involves understanding that both action and inaction hold essential roles in our lives. This chapter explores the nuances of finding balance, discerning when to act, and recognizing the signs of overexertion. When to act and when to let go. Knowing when to take action and when to let go is critical for achieving a state of balance. The key lies in cultivating awareness and understanding the context of each situation. Understanding the context. Context plays a vital role in determining whether action or inaction is appropriate. A looming deadline at work might necessitate focused effort, while personal relationships may call for patience and understanding. Being aware of the circumstances allows us to make more informed decisions. Intuitive decision-making. Our intuition can be a powerful guide in discerning when to act or step back. Developing a deeper connection with our inner selves helps us tune into gut feelings, emotions, and bodily sensations that signal readiness or reluctance. Intuitive check-in exercise. Regularly practice checking in with your feelings and instincts. Take a few moments each day to sit in silence and focus on your body. Notice any areas of tension or ease. Ask yourself, does this situation feel right for action, or should I allow things to unfold? Setting intentions. Setting clear intentions can clarify your approach. Intentions differ from goals. They are about the energy you bring to a situation rather than specific outcomes. Intention setting ritual. Each morning, take a moment to set an intention for the day. This could be as simple as I will approach challenges with an open mind, or I will trust my instincts today. Reflecting on these intentions throughout the day can guide your actions and help you recognize when to act and when to rest. Evaluating the costs of action. Sometimes, our desire to act stems from societal pressure or fear of inaction. It's important to evaluate the costs associated with our actions. Are we acting out of genuine desire, or are we driven by external expectations? Cost-benefit analysis. When faced with a decision, list the potential benefits and drawbacks of taking action versus remaining inactive. This exercise can reveal whether your actions align with your authentic self or if they are driven by external pressures. Recognizing the signs of overexertion. In a culture that often equates busyness with success, it can be easy to push ourselves beyond our limits. Recognizing the signs of overexertion is crucial for maintaining balance and well-being. Physical symptoms. Overexertion often manifests physically. Common signs include fatigue, headaches, muscle tension, and digestive issues. If you notice these symptoms persisting, it may be a signal to reevaluate your workload and self-care practices. Mental exhaustion. Mental fatigue can manifest as decreased focus, irritability, and difficulty making decisions. When your mind feels overwhelmed, it may indicate that you've been pushing too hard without allowing adequate rest. Mindful breaks. Schedule regular breaks during the day to recharge mentally and physically. Even short moments of stillness can enhance focus and productivity when you return to tasks. Emotional indicators. Emotional exhaustion can show up as increased anxiety, sadness, or frustration. If you find yourself feeling more reactive or overwhelmed, it might be time to reassess your commitments and allow space for rest. Disconnection from values. Overexertion can lead to a disconnection from our core values and passions. If you find that your actions no longer resonate with what you truly value, it's essential to reflect on whether you are overcommitting or acting out of obligation. Values clarification exercise. Take time to reflect on your core values. Write them down and assess whether your current actions align with these values. If not, consider adjusting your commitments to better reflect what is most important to you. Creating space for reflection. Regularly setting aside time for reflection allows you to evaluate your current state. Consider journaling or meditative practices to assess your feelings, energy levels, and whether your actions align with your authentic self. Finding your flow, the state of flow in life. The concept of flow, developed by psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, refers to a mental state of complete immersion and engagement in an activity. It often occurs when we find the right balance between challenge and skill, allowing us to lose track of time and experience joy in our actions. Characteristics of flow. Complete concentration. When in a state of flow, you become entirely absorbed in the task at hand. Clarity of goals. You have clear objectives and know what needs to be done. Immediate feedback. You receive real-time feedback on your performance, which helps you adjust your actions. Sense of control. There's a feeling of control over your actions and the outcome. Intrinsic motivation. The activity itself is rewarding, regardless of external rewards. Creating conditions for flow. To experience flow, you need to create conditions conducive to it. This involves setting appropriate challenges that match your skill level and minimizing distractions. Challenge versus skill balance. When engaging in a task, assess whether the challenge is too easy or too difficult. Adjusting the difficulty to match your skill level fosters flow. If a task feels overwhelming, break it into smaller, manageable steps. Minimizing distractions. Create a focused environment by eliminating distractions. Turn off notifications. Designate a quiet workspace and establish boundaries to enhance your ability to enter a flow state. Mindfulness and flow. Practicing mindfulness can enhance your ability to enter flow. By being fully present in the moment, you can immerse yourself in the task without getting caught up in worries about the outcome. Flow visualization exercise. Spend a few minutes visualizing yourself in a flow state while engaging in a particular activity. Picture the details, feelings, and sensations associated with this state. This visualization can help you replicate the experience in real life. Embracing rest as a path to flow. It's important to recognize that rest and downtime are essential components of finding flow. Allowing your mind and body to recharge creates the mental clarity necessary for sustained engagement and creativity. Scheduled downtime. Incorporate scheduled downtime into your routine. Use this time to engage in activities that inspire you, whether reading, walking in nature, or practicing a hobby. This break can help recharge your energy and creativity, enhancing your ability to flow in future tasks. Conclusion of Chapter 5. Balancing action and inaction is a dynamic dance that requires awareness, intention, and practice. By recognizing when to act and when to let go, we create space for flow and ease in our lives. Understanding the signs of overexertion allows us to prioritize our well-being, while cultivating flow brings joy and fulfillment to our actions. That as we continue our exploration in the next chapter, we will delve into the vital topic of letting go of expectations and how freeing ourselves from rigid anticipations can lead to a more fulfilling and relaxed approach to life. Chapter 6. Letting Go of Expectations. Expectations are powerful mental constructs that can shape our experiences, interactions, and emotions. While having aspirations can motivate us to strive for better, rigid expectations can lead to disappointment, frustration, and a sense of failure. In this chapter, we will explore the dangers of holding onto high expectations, strategies for reducing their grip on our lives, and the profound freedom that comes from acceptance. The dangers of high expectations. High expectations can serve as a double-edged sword. On one hand, they can inspire us to achieve great things. On the other hand, they can set us up for disappointment. Here, we delve into some of the inherent dangers of maintaining unrealistic expectations. Disappointment and frustration. When we set our expectations too high, we are often setting ourselves up for disappointment. This can create a cycle of frustration, where unmet expectations lead to negative emotions, which in turn can lead to further disappointment. For example, if you expect a promotion at work and do not receive it, the resulting feelings of inadequacy can overshadow your achievements and contributions. Comparison and envy. High expectations can also lead to constant comparisons with others. When we expect ourselves to meet or exceed the achievements of our peers, we may find ourselves feeling inadequate, envious, or even resentful. This can erode our self-esteem and lead to unhealthy competition rather than collaborative growth. Perfectionism. High expectations often fuel perfectionism. The belief that we must achieve the ideal version of our goals can lead to burnout and anxiety. Perfectionists may spend excessive time and energy on small details, often at the expense of their overall well-being and happiness. Recognizing perfectionism. Identify situations in which you feel compelled to achieve the perfect outcome. Ask yourself, what would it look like to be good enough in this situation? Shift your focus from perfection to progress. Fear of failure. High expectations can create a paralyzing fear of failure. The thought of not meeting these expectations may deter us from taking action altogether. This fear can keep us in our comfort zones, preventing growth and exploration. Reframing failure. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, consider it a stepping stone to growth. Embrace the idea that each setback offers valuable lessons and insights. Adopting a growth mindset can transform your relationship with failure. Stress and anxiety. The pressure to meet high expectations can lead to chronic stress and anxiety. When our self-worth is tied to external achievements, the stakes feel much higher, leading to mental and emotional exhaustion. Mindful awareness of stress triggers. Keep a journal to note when you feel stressed or anxious. Identify the expectations that may be driving these feelings. Bringing awareness to your triggers can help you develop healthier coping strategies. Strategies for reducing expectations. Letting go of rigid expectations can be challenging, but it is a crucial step toward living a more fulfilling and peaceful life. Here are several strategies to help you reduce the hold of expectations in your life. Practice acceptance. Acceptance is the first step toward reducing expectations. Acknowledge that life is inherently unpredictable and that change is a constant. By embracing uncertainty, you free yourself from the need to control every outcome. Acceptance meditation. Set aside time to practice acceptance meditation. Focus on your breath and allow thoughts of expectations to arise without judgment. Simply observe these thoughts and let them go, creating space for acceptance and presence. Set flexible goals. Instead of rigid expectations, set flexible goals that allow room for adjustment and growth. Rather than saying, I must achieve this by a certain date, reframe it to, I hope to progress toward this goal and will adapt as needed. Goal visualization. Visualize your goals in a way that allows for flexibility. Imagine different pathways to reach your goal, understanding that there are many routes to success. Cultivate gratitude. Practicing gratitude helps shift the focus from what you lack or what is not meeting your expectations to what is already present and positive in your life. Gratitude allows you to appreciate the journey rather than just the destination. Daily Gratitude Journal. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. This simple practice can help rewire your brain to focus on the positives and reduce the emphasis on unmet expectations. Engage in self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, especially when you face setbacks. Recognize that everyone experiences disappointments, and it is a normal part of the human experience. Self-compassion exercises. When you feel disappointed or frustrated, practice self-compassion. Speak to yourself as you would to a friend in a similar situation. Acknowledge your feelings without harsh judgment. Reassess your values. Reflect on your values and priorities. Often, expectations stem from societal pressures or external standards rather than our true desires. By realigning with your core values, you can set intentions that resonate more authentically. Values exploration exercise. Create a list of your core values and rank them in order of importance. Assess whether your current actions and expectations align with these values. Adjust your goals accordingly. The freedom and acceptance. Letting go of expectations creates a profound sense of freedom and peace. Acceptance allows us to fully engage with life as it unfolds, opening doors to new possibilities and experiences. Living in the present. When we release expectations, we can fully immerse ourselves in the present moment. Instead of constantly worrying about what could or should happen, we can appreciate what is happening now. Mindfulness practice. Engage in mindfulness practices that ground you in the present. This could include mindful walking, eating, or simply observing your surroundings. Focus on your senses and fully experience each moment. Discovering new opportunities. When we are not bound by rigid expectations, we become more open to unexpected opportunities. By allowing ourselves to be guided by curiosity rather than control, we may stumble upon paths we never considered. Curiosity journaling. Keep a curiosity journal where you note things that pique your interest or inspire you. Allow yourself to explore these interests without any specific outcome in mind. Improving relationships. Letting go of expectations can lead to healthier relationships. When we stop projecting our expectations onto others, we can appreciate them for who they are rather than who we want them to be. Open communication. Practice open communication with loved ones. Share your thoughts and feelings without attaching expectations to their responses. This creates a safe space for honest dialogue and connection. Enhancing resilience. Acceptance builds resilience. By learning to navigate life's challenges without rigid expectations, we become more adaptable and better equipped to handle setbacks. Resilience reflection. Reflect on past challenges where you felt attached to specific outcomes. Consider how acceptance may have changed your experience. Write down what you learned from those situations. Conclusion of Chapter 6. Letting go of expectations is a transformative practice that liberates us from the shackles of disappointment and frustration. By recognizing the dangers of high expectations and employing strategies to cultivate acceptance, we open ourselves to a more fulfilling and peaceful existence that as we move forward to the next chapter. We will explore how creating space for spontaneity can enrich our lives and allow us to embrace the joy of unexpected moments. Chapter 7. Creating Space for Spontaneity. In a world that often glorifies structure and predictability, the art of spontaneity is frequently overlooked. Yet, embracing spontaneity can enrich our lives, infuse them with joy, and lead us to unexpected discoveries. This chapter will explore the joy of unexpected moments, provide practical strategies for inviting spontaneity into your life, and share transformative case studies that illustrate the profound impact of letting go and being open to the flow of life. The joy of unexpected moments. Life is filled with moments that can surprise us, delight us, and even transform us. These moments often come when we least expect them, and they can serve as reminders of the beauty of the present and the potential for joy in everyday life. The element of surprise. Spontaneity often arises from the unexpected, whether it's a last-minute invitation to a gathering, a chance encounter with an old friend, or an unplanned trip. These surprises can shake us out of our routines, provide fresh perspectives, and create lasting memories. The science of surprise. Research suggests that experiencing surprises can enhance our mood and promote creativity. When we encounter the unexpected, our brains release dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This biological response reinforces the value of being open to new experiences. Mindfulness and spontaneity. Being mindful allows us to fully appreciate spontaneous moments. When we cultivate awareness, we become more attuned to our surroundings and open to the possibilities that arise. This mindfulness encourages us to say yes to experiences we might otherwise overlook. Mindful awareness exercise. Spend a few minutes each day practicing mindful awareness. Observe your surroundings, notice the sights and sounds, and pay attention to your feelings. This practice can help you become more receptive to spontaneous moments in your life. Embracing childlike wonder. Children are naturally spontaneous. Their curiosity and sense of wonder allow them to embrace new experiences without the burden of expectations. By reconnecting with this childlike perspective, we can cultivate joy and spontaneity in our lives. Childlike exploration. Engage in activities that remind you of childhood curiosity. Explore a new park, visit a local museum, or try a new hobby. Allow yourself to play and discover without worrying about the outcome. How to invite spontaneity into your life. While spontaneity often feels like an unpredictable force, there are practical steps we can take to invite more spontaneity into our lives. By creating the right conditions, we can enhance our openness to the unexpected. Declutter your schedule. Our busy lives often leave little room for spontaneity. By intentionally decluttering our schedules, we create space for unexpected opportunities to arise. This might involve saying no to certain commitments or allowing for unstructured time in our days. Time audit. Conduct a time audit for a week. Track how you spend your time and identify areas where you can create space. Consider dedicating specific time blocks as spontaneity time, where you allow for unplanned activities. Cultivate a yes mindset. Adopt an attitude of openness by saying yes more often. When invited to participate in an event, try a new activity, or meet new people, embrace the opportunity instead of defaulting to a no. This simple shift in perspective can open doors to new experiences. Yes challenge. Challenge yourself to say yes to one new experience each week. This could be attending a social event, trying a new food, or engaging in a spontaneous outing. Notice how these experiences enrich your life. Seek out new experiences. Deliberately seek out experiences that push you outside your comfort zone. This could mean exploring new hobbies, visiting unfamiliar places, or engaging with diverse communities. Each new experience invites the possibility of spontaneity. Explore local opportunities. Research local events, workshops, or classes that pique your interest. Allow yourself to participate in something new and meet people who share similar passions. Create a spontaneity list. Make a list of activities you've always wanted to try but haven't yet pursued. This could include things like rock climbing, attending a dance class, or going on a weekend road trip. When you have a list of potential adventures, you can easily seize spontaneous opportunities as they arise. Vision board. Create a vision board that visually represents your spontaneity goals. Include images and words that inspire you to explore and embrace new experiences. Connect with spontaneous people. Surround yourself with individuals who embody spontaneity. Their enthusiasm and willingness to try new things can inspire you to embrace a similar mindset. Engage in conversations with them, share experiences, and seek out spontaneous activities together. Join clubs or groups. Join local clubs or groups focused on activities that interest you. Being part of a community that values spontaneity can provide a support system for exploring new experiences. Case studies. Lives transformed by letting go. To illustrate the power of spontaneity, we can look at real-life stories of individuals who embrace the unexpected and experience profound transformation as a result. Case Study 1. Sarah's journey to self-discovery. Sarah, a successful corporate professional, felt trapped in her predictable routine. After attending a workshop on spontaneity, she decided to challenge herself to say yes to one new experience each week. This simple practice led her to try salsa dancing, join a pottery class, and even go on an impromptu road trip with friends. As a result, she rediscovered her passion for creativity, formed new friendships, and learned to embrace uncertainty in her life. Case Study 2. Mark's Leap of Faith. Mark, a once shy individual, always felt held back by his fear of judgment. One day, he stumbled upon an open mic night at a local cafe. Despite his anxiety, he decided to perform a song he had written. The experience was nerve-wracking, but it opened the door to a community of artists and musicians. Mark now regularly performs and collaborates with others, finding joy in expressing himself and connecting with fellow creatives. Case Study 3. Lisa's Adventure with Travel. Lisa had always dreamed of traveling, but found herself hesitant due to financial constraints and rigid plans. After reading about the benefits of spontaneity, she decided to embark on a spontaneous travel month. With a loose budget and an open mind, she traveled to several countries, immersing herself in diverse cultures and meeting fascinating people along the way. This experience transformed her perspective on life, making her more adaptable and open to new experiences. Conclusion of Chapter 7. Creating space for spontaneity is a powerful practice that invites joy, connection, and transformation into our lives. By letting go of rigid expectations and being open to the unexpected, we can uncover new paths, strengthen our relationships, and discover a deeper sense of fulfillment that as we move forward to the next chapter. We will explore the role of trust in letting go and how building trust in ourselves and others can enhance our ability to embrace spontaneity and navigate life's uncertainties. Chapter 8. The Role of Trust in Letting Go. Trust is a fundamental component in the journey of letting go. It permeates our relationships with ourselves, others, and the universe. Without trust, the act of surrendering to the flow of life can feel daunting, leaving us clinging to the familiar, even if it no longer serves us. In this chapter, we will explore the intricacies of building trust, the impact of trust on relationships, and the spiritual dimension of surrendering to a higher power. Building trust in yourself and others. Trust begins within. To let go and embrace the flow of life, we must first cultivate a solid foundation of self-trust. This involves recognizing our abilities, honoring our instincts, and acknowledging our worthiness. Recognizing your inner voice. Self-trust starts with listening to your intuition. Your inner voice often knows what you need, but it can be overshadowed by doubt and fear. To strengthen your self-trust, practice tuning in to your intuition. This can be achieved through mindfulness, meditation, or simply taking quiet moments to reflect. Journaling exercise. Spend a few minutes each day journaling about your feelings and instincts. Write down situations where you followed your gut feeling and how it turned out. Over time, this practice can help reinforce your trust in your inner guidance. Acknowledging your strengths. Acknowledge your strengths and accomplishments. Make a list of your achievements, both big and small, and reflect on how they contributed to your growth. This exercise reinforces your belief in your capabilities and builds self-esteem. Affirmation practice. Create daily affirmations that celebrate your strengths. For instance, you might say, "I trust myself to make decisions that serve my highest good." Recite these affirmations each morning to set a positive tone for the day. Facing your fears. Fear can be a significant barrier to self-trust. When we confront our fears, we empower ourselves to take calculated risks and step outside our comfort zones. Embrace discomfort as a natural part of growth, and use it as an opportunity to deepen your trust in yourself. Fear-setting exercise. Identify a fear that holds you back and write down the worst-case scenario of facing it. Then, explore the likelihood of that scenario happening and how you could cope if it did. This exercise can provide clarity and reduce the power of fear. Building trust in relationships. Trust is a two-way street. It requires vulnerability and openness. In relationships, both parties must feel safe to express themselves authentically. To build trust with others, practice active listening, empathy, and clear communication. Effective communication techniques. Active listening. Give your full attention to the speaker, maintaining eye contact and avoiding interruptions. Reflect back what you've heard to ensure understanding. Vulnerability. Share your thoughts and feelings openly, fostering an environment where others feel comfortable doing the same. Consistency. Be reliable in your words and actions. Follow through on commitments and demonstrate accountability. Forgiveness and trust. Trust can be fragile, especially if it has been broken. To rebuild trust, it is essential to engage in the process of forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean condoning wrongdoing. Rather, it is a conscious decision to release resentment and move forward. Forgiveness exercise. Reflect on a past hurt that has impacted your ability to trust. Write a letter to the person involved, expressing your feelings and your desire to move on. You don't need to send the letter. The act of writing can be cathartic and facilitate healing. The impact of trust on relationships. Trust serves as the bedrock of healthy relationships. When trust is present, relationships flourish. When it is absent, they struggle. Understanding how to cultivate and maintain trust can lead to deeper connections and a more fulfilling life. The dynamics of trust. Trust operates on a spectrum, ranging from complete trust to mistrust. Recognizing where you and others fall on this spectrum can provide insights into your relationships. When trust is strong, individuals feel safe to be vulnerable and explore new dimensions of intimacy. Trust and vulnerability. Vulnerability is often perceived as weakness, but it is, in fact, a profound expression of strength. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we invite deeper connections with others. This requires mutual trust, as both parties need to feel secure in sharing their authentic selves. Practice of vulnerability. Start by sharing something personal with someone you trust. This could be a dream, a fear, or a recent challenge. Observe how this openness affects your relationship and encourages the other person to reciprocate. The trust-building cycle. Trust is built through a continuous cycle of positive interactions. Every small act of trust fosters a deeper connection, while breaches in trust can create rifts that need to be addressed. The key is to acknowledge and address these breaches openly. Repairing trust. When trust is broken, it is vital to communicate openly about the breach. Acknowledge the hurt caused, express remorse, and outline steps you will take to rebuild trust. This transparent process can facilitate healing and restore confidence in the relationship, creating a culture of trust. In any community, whether familial, social, or professional, creating a culture of trust is essential. This involves fostering an environment where individuals feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment. Team-building activities. If you're in a leadership role, consider organizing team-building exercises that promote trust among members. Activities that require collaboration and open communication can strengthen bonds and create a sense of unity. Trusting the universe. Surrendering to a higher power. While self-trust and interpersonal trust are vital, there is also a spiritual dimension to trust, trusting the universe or a higher power. This aspect of trust invites us to surrender to the flow of life and embrace the belief that everything happens for a reason. The concept of surrender. Surrendering does not mean giving up. It means relinquishing the need for control and trusting that life will unfold as it should. This mindset can alleviate stress and foster a sense of peace. Surrendering exercise. Identify an area of your life where you feel a strong need for control. Reflect on how this need affects your well-being. Practice surrendering by letting go of expectations and trusting the process. Trusting the journey. Life is filled with twists and turns. Embracing uncertainty and trusting that every experience, positive or negative, contributes to your growth can transform your outlook. Gratitude practice. Cultivate a gratitude practice that focuses on the lessons learned from challenges. Each evening, reflect on 3 things you learned that day, even from difficult experiences. This practice helps reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. Spiritual practices. Many find that engaging in spiritual practices, such as prayer, meditation, or connecting with nature, helps them develop a deeper sense of trust in the universe. These practices can cultivate inner peace and provide comfort during uncertain times. Meditative reflection. Dedicate time each week to meditate on the concept of trust. Visualize yourself surrendering to the flow of life, releasing your worries, and embracing the present moment. Allow yourself to feel the peace that comes from this surrender. Trusting intuition as guidance. Our intuition can be seen as a connection to a higher power. When we trust our instincts, we align ourselves with the universe's guidance. This connection can empower us to make decisions that resonate with our true selves. Intuitive decision-making. When faced with a decision, take a moment to quiet your mind and listen to your intuition. Ask yourself what feels right in your heart. Trusting your inner guidance can lead to more authentic choices. Conclusion of Chapter 8. Trust is the foundation of letting go. By cultivating self-trust, building trust in relationships, and surrendering to the universe, we create an environment that allows us to embrace spontaneity and navigate life's uncertainties. As we move to the next chapter, we will explore the art of non-attachment, understanding how to cultivate healthy relationships while letting go of the need to control outcomes. This journey into non-attachment will further enhance our ability to trust and let go. Chapter 9. The Art of Non-Attachment. In a world filled with expectations, desires, and the incessant pursuit of goals, the concept of non-attachment can seem counterintuitive. Yet it is one of the most liberating philosophies we can embrace. Non-attachment allows us to experience life more fully, without the weight of expectations or the fear of loss. In this chapter, we will explore the nuances of non-attachment, how to cultivate it in our relationships, and its profound spiritual implications. Understanding non-attachment versus detachment. To grasp the concept of non-attachment, it is essential to distinguish it from detachment. While the two terms may appear similar, their implications and applications are quite different. Non-attachment defined. Non-attachment is the practice of engaging with life and relationships without clinging or being overly dependent on outcomes. It involves a sense of openness, acceptance, and allowing things to unfold naturally. Non-attachment fosters an attitude of curiosity and exploration, rather than fixation. Detachment explained. Detachment, on the other hand, can often imply a sense of coldness or disconnection. It suggests an emotional withdrawal, where one becomes indifferent to experiences and relationships. Detachment may arise from fear of vulnerability or past pain, leading individuals to guard themselves against potential hurt. The middle path. Non-attachment offers a balanced approach, allowing us to engage in life passionately while maintaining a healthy distance from the outcomes. It encourages us to invest in our pursuits and relationships wholeheartedly while recognizing that we cannot control every aspect of them. Cultivating non-attachment in relationships. Relationships are often the primary arena where attachment manifests. Our desires for love, validation, and approval can lead to unhealthy patterns of dependence. Cultivating non-attachment in relationships can promote deeper connections and emotional freedom. Recognizing attachment styles. Understanding your attachment style is the first step toward cultivating non-attachment. Attachment theory suggests that individuals exhibit different styles based on their upbringing and past experiences. The primary styles include secure, anxious, and avoidant. Secure attachment. Individuals with this style feel comfortable with intimacy and trust, allowing for healthy non-attachment. Anxious attachment. These individuals often seek reassurance and fear abandonment, leading to clinginess. Avoidant attachment. Individuals may distance themselves from emotional connections, often interpreting closeness as a threat. Embracing vulnerability. Vulnerability is essential for fostering authentic connections. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we create an environment where others feel safe to do the same. This openness encourages trust and acceptance, reducing the need to cling tightly to relationships. Practice of vulnerability. In your relationships, practice sharing your fears, dreams, and uncertainties. This could involve a heartfelt conversation with a close friend or partner. As you open up, invite them to share their experiences, fostering a mutual sense of vulnerability. Setting healthy boundaries. Non-attachment does not mean sacrificing personal boundaries. Healthy boundaries allow you to protect your emotional well-being while remaining open to connection. They enable you to express your needs without feeling overly reliant on others. Boundary setting exercise. Identify areas in your relationships where you feel overwhelmed or drained. Reflect on what boundaries you could establish to create a healthier dynamic. Communicate these boundaries to the involved parties, emphasizing the importance of mutual respect. Letting go of control. One of the significant barriers to non-attachment is the desire for control. We often seek to influence others' actions, decisions, and feelings, leading to tension and frustration. Learning to let go of this control can free both you and your loved ones. Surrendering exercise. Choose a relationship where you feel a strong urge to control outcomes. Reflect on what you would like to happen and what you fear. Practice visualizing the relationship without the pressure of controlling it. Allow yourself to trust the process and see what unfolds naturally. The spiritual dimension of non-attachment. Non-attachment is often discussed in spiritual contexts, particularly in Eastern philosophies such as Buddhism. It is viewed as a pathway to enlightenment and inner peace. The Buddhist perspective. In Buddhism, attachment is seen as a root cause of suffering. The Four Noble Truths teach that craving leads to suffering, and by letting go of attachments, one can achieve nirvana, an ultimate state of liberation. Mindfulness and non-attachment. Mindfulness practices are powerful tools for cultivating non-attachment. By bringing awareness to our thoughts, feelings, and actions, we can observe our attachments without becoming entangled in them. Mindful observation exercise. Practice sitting in meditation for a few minutes each day. Focus on your breath and observe any thoughts or feelings that arise. Acknowledge them without judgment, allowing them to pass without clinging or pushing them away. This practice strengthens your ability to witness attachments without becoming attached. The impermanence of life. Understanding the impermanence of life is central to cultivating non-attachment. Everything in life is transient: emotions, experiences, and relationships. Embracing this impermanence allows us to cherish moments without the need to hold on tightly. Gratitude for impermanence. Reflect on experiences or relationships in your life that have changed or ended. Instead of lamenting their loss, express gratitude for the joy and lessons they brought. This practice fosters a sense of appreciation for the fleeting nature of existence. Trusting the process. Trusting the universe and the unfolding of life is a vital aspect of non-attachment. When we surrender to the flow of life, we become open to new possibilities and experiences. Trusting the process allows us to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. Affirmation for trust. Create a daily affirmation that reinforces your trust in the process of life. For example, I trust that everything unfolds for my highest good, and I release the need to control outcomes. Repeat this affirmation in moments of uncertainty to anchor your belief in the journey. Conclusion of Chapter 9. That the art of non-attachment invites us to experience life with a sense of freedom and openness. By understanding the differences between non-attachment and detachment, cultivating non-attachment in our relationships, and embracing its spiritual dimensions, we can navigate life with greater ease and joy. As we progress to the next chapter, we will explore how to transform challenges into opportunities, reframing obstacles as stepping stones on our journey toward growth and fulfillment. Chapter 10. Transforming Challenges into Opportunities. Life is replete with challenges, some minor, others monumental. However, how we respond to these challenges can significantly shape our experiences and personal growth. This chapter delves into the philosophy of reframing challenges as opportunities, exploring strategies for resilience, and celebrating growth through the art of letting go. Reframing challenges as learning experiences. Reframing is a powerful cognitive tool that allows us to reinterpret situations in a way that alters their emotional impact. When we face a challenge, our immediate reaction may be fear, frustration, or defeat. However, by shifting our perspective, we can uncover the hidden lessons and potential opportunities within those challenges. The concept of reframing. Reframing involves looking at a situation from a different angle, enabling us to see it in a more positive light. Instead of viewing challenges as roadblocks, we can perceive them as stepping stones on our journey of growth. Example: job loss. Losing a job can initially feel devastating. However, reframing this situation may reveal opportunities for pursuing a new career path, discovering hidden passions, or even starting a business. Instead of fixating on the loss, one can focus on the possibilities that arise from this new chapter. Cognitive behavioral techniques. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, provides practical strategies for reframing challenges. By identifying negative thought patterns and replacing them with more constructive ones, we can cultivate resilience. Thought record exercise. Create a thought record to identify a specific challenge you are facing. Write down your initial negative thoughts and feelings associated with it. Then, challenge those thoughts by asking yourself, what evidence supports or contradicts this thought? What alternative perspective could I take? What would I tell a friend in a similar situation? After answering these questions, rewrite your initial thoughts in a more positive, constructive manner. This exercise helps to cultivate a habit of reframing challenges. Embracing a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset is essential for reframing challenges. A growth mindset, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Cultivating a growth mindset. Acknowledge challenges. Recognize that challenges are part of the learning process. Emphasize effort. Focus on the effort you put into overcoming challenges rather than solely on the outcome. Learn from mistakes. View failures as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than as indicators of your worth or ability. Strategies for resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and adapt to challenges. It is not an inherent trait, but a skill that can be developed over time. Building resilience equips us with the tools necessary to navigate life's ups and downs. Developing a resilient mindset. Cultivating resilience begins with adopting a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. Practice self-compassion. Being kind to yourself during difficult times is crucial. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. This practice allows you to acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Example of self-compassion. If you experience a setback, rather than berating yourself for failing, take a moment to reflect on the situation with compassion. Ask yourself, what would I say to a friend who is going through this? This approach fosters resilience and encourages a healthier self-image. Building a support network. Having a strong support network can significantly enhance resilience. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive individuals can help you navigate challenges more effectively. Connecting with others. Reach out to friends, family, or colleagues during tough times. Sharing your experiences and seeking advice can provide valuable perspectives and emotional support. Engage in activities that foster connection, such as group sports, community service, or social events. Developing problem-solving skills. Resilience is closely linked to effective problem-solving. Developing your problem-solving skills can empower you to approach challenges with confidence. Problem-solving steps. 1. Define the problem. Clearly identify the challenge you are facing. 2. Generate solutions. Brainstorm potential solutions without judgment. 3. Evaluate options. Assess the pros and cons of each solution. 4. Implement a solution. Choose the best option and put it into action. 5. Reflect on the outcome. After implementing the solution, reflect on its effectiveness and what you learned from the experience. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness practices can significantly enhance resilience by promoting emotional regulation and stress reduction. Being present allows us to observe challenges without being overwhelmed by them. Mindfulness exercise. Set aside a few minutes each day for mindfulness meditation. Focus on your breath and allow thoughts and feelings to come and go without attachment. This practice can help you cultivate a sense of calm and clarity, enabling you to face challenges with a more balanced perspective. Celebrating growth through letting go. Letting go is an essential component of transforming challenges into opportunities. When we release our attachment to specific outcomes, we open ourselves to new possibilities and growth. Recognizing growth. Acknowledging your growth journey is vital for cultivating a sense of fulfillment and motivation. Reflecting on how you have overcome challenges can boost your confidence and resilience. Growth reflection exercise. Take time to reflect on past challenges you have faced. Write down 3 significant challenges and the lessons you learned from each. Consider how those lessons have shaped you into who you are today. Celebrate the progress you have made and the strength you have developed. Setting new goals. After overcoming challenges, it's essential to set new goals that align with your newfound understanding and perspective. Setting realistic, achievable goals allows you to channel your growth into actionable steps. SMART goals. Use the SMART criteria to set your goals. Specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Measurable. Determine how you will measure progress. Achievable. Ensure your goals are realistic and attainable. Relevant. Align your goals with your values and long-term vision. Time-bound. Set a timeline for achieving your goals. Cultivating gratitude. Practicing gratitude can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have gained through challenges. Expressing gratitude fosters a positive mindset and reinforces resilience. Gratitude journaling. Keep a gratitude journal where you regularly write down things you are grateful for, including lessons learned from challenges. Reflecting on these moments can deepen your appreciation for the journey and inspire a more positive outlook. Conclusion of Chapter 10. Transforming challenges into opportunities is an empowering process that requires reframing, resilience, and a commitment to growth. By adopting a mindset that embraces challenges as learning experiences, we can cultivate resilience and celebrate the strength that comes from overcoming obstacles. As we move forward to the next chapter, we will explore the importance of practicing the art of doing nothing, finding value in rest, idleness, and the creative power that emerges when we allow ourselves to simply be. Chapter 11. Practicing the art of doing nothing. In a world that constantly demands our attention and energy, the idea of doing nothing can feel uncomfortable, even counterintuitive. We are conditioned to associate busyness with productivity and value. However, this chapter invites you to explore the concept of idleness and rest as essential components of a balanced life. It will detail the value of rest and idleness, introduce techniques for mindful resting, and illustrate the creative power that arises from allowing ourselves to do nothing. The value of rest and idleness. Rest is not merely the absence of activity. It is a vital process for rejuvenation, creativity, and overall well-being. Understanding the value of rest and idleness requires a shift in perspective, from viewing these states as unproductive to recognizing them as essential for a fulfilling life. The necessity of rest. Rest is crucial for our physical, mental, and emotional health. Research has shown that adequate rest enhances cognitive function, improves mood, and boosts creativity. Conversely, chronic busyness can lead to burnout, anxiety, and diminished performance. Scientific insights. Studies indicate that regular breaks during work can lead to improved focus and efficiency. For example, the Pomodoro technique, which advocates for working in intervals followed by short breaks, has been shown to enhance productivity while reducing fatigue. Cultural perspectives on idleness. Different cultures have varying attitudes toward idleness. In many Western societies, idleness is often stigmatized, equating it with laziness. In contrast, cultures that embrace leisure, such as those in Mediterranean countries, often prioritize rest and social interaction as integral to life. The importance of leisure activities, which can be seen as doing nothing, provide an opportunity for relaxation and rejuvenation. Engaging in hobbies, spending time in nature, or simply sitting in silence can be incredibly restorative. Philosophical reflections. Philosophers like Henry David Thoreau and Bertrand Russell have extolled the virtues of leisure and idleness. Thoreau famously wrote, "The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it." This highlights the importance of valuing time spent in reflection, contemplation, and relaxation. Techniques for mindful resting. To fully embrace the art of doing nothing, it is essential to incorporate techniques that encourage mindful resting. Mindful resting allows us to engage with our thoughts and feelings without the distractions of daily life, creating a restful environment. Establishing a conducive environment for rest is essential. Find a quiet space where you can feel comfortable and at ease. Consider dimming the lights, playing soft music, or using aromatherapy to create a soothing atmosphere. Mindful breathing. A simple yet effective technique for mindful resting is focused breathing. This practice helps center your thoughts and promotes relaxation. Breathing exercise. 1. Sit or lie down comfortably. 2. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. 3. Hold your breath for a moment, then slowly exhale through your mouth. 4. Repeat this process for 5 to 10 minutes, focusing solely on your breath. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breathing. Body scan meditation. The body scan is a form of mindfulness that involves paying attention to different parts of your body, helping to release tension and promote relaxation. Body scan exercise. 1. Lie down in a comfortable position. 2. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. 3. Begin by focusing on your toes. Notice any sensations or tension and consciously relax that area. 4. Gradually move up through your body. Feet, legs, hips, abdomen, chest, arms, neck, and face, spending a few moments on each part. 5. Allow your entire body to relax completely, letting go of any stress or tension. Guided visualization. Guided visualization is a technique that encourages relaxation through mental imagery. It allows you to escape the stresses of the day and immerse yourself in a peaceful, calming environment. Guided visualization exercise. 1. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. 2. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. 3. Picture a serene place. This could be a beach, forest, or any space that feels safe and calming. 4. Engage all your senses. Feel the warmth of the sun, hear the sound of waves, or smell the scent of fresh pine. 5. Spend several minutes in this visualization, allowing yourself to be fully present in the experience. Digital detox. Taking a break from technology is essential for mindful resting. Constant notifications and screen time can hinder our ability to relax and disconnect. Implementing a digital detox. 1. Choose a specific time each day or week to unplug from devices. 2. Engage in activities that foster connection with yourself or others. Reading, journaling, or going for a walk. 3. Notice how this absence of digital distractions impacts your mental state and overall sense of well-being. The creative power of doing nothing. Allowing ourselves the freedom to do nothing can unlock profound creative potential. When we stop forcing our thoughts into structured patterns, we create space for inspiration and innovation to emerge. The role of daydreaming. Daydreaming is often dismissed as a waste of time. However, it is a crucial aspect of the creative process. When we let our minds wander, we engage in a form of problem-solving that allows us to make connections between seemingly unrelated ideas. Cultivating daydreaming. Set aside time each day to simply sit and daydream. Allow your mind to wander without judgment or direction. Keep a notebook nearby to jot down any insights or ideas that arise during these sessions. The importance of play. Engaging in playful activities, whether through art, games, or free movement, fosters creativity and innovation. Play allows us to explore without the pressure of outcome, encouraging experimentation and discovery. Incorporating play into daily life. Set aside time each week to engage in activities that spark joy, such as painting, dancing, or exploring a new hobby. Embrace the process of creation rather than fixating on the end result. Mindful observation. Taking time to observe your surroundings can inspire creativity. By tuning into the world around you, you may find beauty, inspiration, and ideas that you previously overlooked. Practicing mindful observation. 1. Go for a walk without a specific destination in mind. 2. Observe the details, the colors of the leaves, the patterns of the clouds, or the sounds of nature. 3. Allow yourself to be fully present in this experience, noticing how it feels to be in the moment. Embracing silence. In our busy lives, silence is often scarce. However, silence can be a powerful catalyst for creativity. It provides a space for reflection and insight, allowing us to tap into our inner wisdom. Finding silence. Create designated quiet times in your daily routine, whether through meditation, nature walks, or simply sitting in silence. Use this time to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and aspirations without the interference of external distractions. Conclusion of Chapter 11. Practicing the art of doing nothing is not only a valuable skill, but a vital necessity for well-being, creativity, and personal growth. By embracing rest and idleness, we can cultivate mindfulness, enhance our creativity, and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves. As we transition to the final chapter, we will explore the integration and application of the principles discussed throughout this book, equipping you with practical tools for embracing life's flow and letting go. Chapter 12. Integration and Application. As we reach the final chapter of this exploration into the art of letting things happen, it is essential to discuss how to integrate the philosophies and practices covered in the previous chapters into your daily life. This chapter will guide you in creating a personal practice for letting go, establishing daily rituals that embrace life's flow, and sharing inspiring stories of transformation from those who have successfully adopted this laid-back approach. Creating a personal practice for letting go. Creating a personal practice for letting go involves developing habits that align with your values and lifestyle. This practice is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Rather, it is a unique blend of techniques and philosophies that resonate with you. Here are steps to help you establish your practice. Reflect on your values. Begin by reflecting on what matters most to you. Identify your core values, such as peace, connection, growth, or creativity. Understanding your values will guide you in selecting practices that resonate with your authentic self. Set intentions. Intentions serve as guiding principles for your practice. Instead of setting rigid goals, focus on cultivating an attitude or mindset. For example, you might set an intention to approach challenges with curiosity or to prioritize rest and self-care. Choose your techniques. Drawing from the previous chapters, identify techniques that resonate with you. You might choose mindfulness practices, relaxation techniques, or methods for embracing uncertainty. Consider incorporating a variety of approaches to create a well-rounded practice. Establish a routine. Consistency is key to integrating any new practice into your life. Set aside dedicated time each day or week for your practice. This could be in the morning to start your day with intention or in the evening as a way to unwind. Example routine. Morning. Begin with 5 minutes of mindful breathing. Reflect on your intentions for the day. Spend time journaling about your thoughts or experiences from the previous day. Evening. Practice a body scan meditation before bed. Review the day, focusing on moments of letting go and spontaneity. Express gratitude for the experiences of the day. Monitor your progress. Keep a journal to track your experiences and reflections as you incorporate your practice. Note any challenges or insights you encounter along the way. This can help you remain mindful of your growth and provide motivation to continue. Be open to adaptation. Your personal practice will evolve over time. Be open to modifying your techniques or routines based on your needs and experiences. Allow your practice to grow with you, adapting as your life circumstances change. Daily rituals for embracing life's flow. Daily rituals can serve as powerful anchors in our lives, helping us to cultivate mindfulness and presence. These rituals should feel meaningful and fulfilling, encouraging a laid-back approach to life. Morning rituals. Morning rituals set the tone for your day. Consider incorporating practices that foster a sense of calm and intention. Mindful awakening. Upon waking, take a moment to lie in bed and breathe deeply. Allow your body to awaken gently before jumping into the day's tasks. Gratitude practice. Start your day by reflecting on 3 things you are grateful for. This simple practice can shift your focus to the positive aspects of your life. Movement. Engage in light stretching, yoga, or a short walk outside. Physical movement helps to awaken your body and mind, preparing you for the day ahead. Workday rituals. Integrating rituals into your workday can help you maintain balance and productivity. Pomodoro technique. Implement the Pomodoro technique by working in focus bursts followed by short breaks. This encourages productivity while allowing space for rest. Mindful transitions. Take a few moments to pause and breathe between tasks or meetings. Use this time to reset your mind and let go of any stress. Midday check-in. Schedule a time each day to check in with yourself. Reflect on your feelings, stress levels, and needs. Adjust your day accordingly if you need more rest or a break. Evening rituals. Ending your day with intentional rituals can help you unwind and let go of daily stress. Digital detox. Designate a time in the evening to unplug from screens. Use this time for relaxation, reading, or spending time with loved ones. Reflection and journaling. Before bed, take time to reflect on your day. Journal about moments when you practiced letting go, embraced spontaneity, or felt a sense of flow. Bedtime routine. Create a calming bedtime routine that signals to your body it is time to rest. This might include light stretching, reading a book, or practicing a relaxation technique. Inspiring stories of transformation. To illustrate the power of embracing a laid-back approach, let's explore a few stories of individuals who have successfully integrated the principles of letting go into their lives. Sarah. The overwhelmed professional Sarah was a high-powered executive who constantly felt overwhelmed by her responsibilities. After experiencing burnout, she decided to embrace a more laid-back approach to life. By implementing mindfulness practices and daily rituals, she learned to prioritize self-care and let go of perfectionism. Transformation. Sarah now begins her day with meditation and gratitude, allowing her to start each day with intention. She incorporates regular breaks during her workday and has learned to delegate tasks to her team. As a result, she feels more balanced and fulfilled in both her personal and professional life. James. The anxious student James struggled with anxiety throughout his college years, constantly worrying about grades and the future. After discovering mindfulness and the philosophy of letting go, he began to practice acceptance and self-compassion. Transformation. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth and practicing mindfulness during exams, James reduced his anxiety levels significantly. He now approaches his studies with curiosity and openness, allowing himself to enjoy the learning process rather than focusing solely on outcomes. Maria. The caregiver is a primary caregiver for her elderly parents. Maria often felt stressed and overwhelmed. She found it challenging to balance her responsibilities with her own needs. After reading about the art of letting go, she began to incorporate relaxation techniques into her daily routine. Transformation. Maria now sets aside time each day for self-care, whether through meditation, exercise, or simply enjoying a cup of tea in silence. By learning to prioritize her well-being, she feels more equipped to care for her parents while maintaining her own sense of balance. Conclusion of Chapter 12. As we conclude this exploration of lay back, the art of letting things happen, remember that the journey toward embracing a laid-back approach is ongoing. Integration of these principles into your life requires patience, practice, and self-compassion. By establishing a personal practice, creating daily rituals, and drawing inspiration from the stories of transformation around you, you can cultivate a sense of peace and acceptance in your life. As you continue this journey, may you find joy in the process of letting go, trusting the flow of life, and embracing each moment as it comes. Conclusion. Embracing life as it comes. As we come to the end of our exploration into lay back, the art of letting things happen, it is essential to reflect on the journey we've undertaken together. This journey has been about more than just letting go. It has been about embracing a philosophy of life that promotes mindfulness, acceptance, and the delicate balance between action and inaction. In a world that often values speed and constant achievement, we have sought to redefine success and fulfillment through a laid-back approach that emphasizes presence, trust, and the natural flow of life. Reflecting on the journey of letting go. Throughout this book, we have delved into the historical and philosophical roots of letting go, exploring perspectives from both Eastern and Western traditions. We have examined the science behind relaxation, understanding how our minds and bodies react to stress, and how we can cultivate states of calmness and ease. With each chapter, we have uncovered techniques for practicing mindfulness, coping with uncertainty, and transforming challenges into opportunities. That a key takeaway from our journey is the profound realization that letting go does not signify passivity or inaction. Rather, it is an active engagement with life that requires awareness and a willingness to surrender to the present moment. By letting go of our rigid expectations and the need for control, we allow ourselves to experience life in its fullness. We learn to embrace uncertainty, trust the process, and recognize that life unfolds in its unique way, often leading us to paths we could never have imagined. The ongoing practice of acceptance. The art of letting go is a practice that invites you to cultivate acceptance not just for external circumstances, but also for yourself. Acceptance involves acknowledging your thoughts and feelings without judgment and allowing yourself the grace to be human. It means recognizing that it is okay to have doubts, fears, and insecurities. As we embrace our imperfections, we create space for growth, healing, and transformation. Moving forward, it is essential to understand that this journey is ongoing. Life is filled with ebbs and flows, highs and lows, and the practice of letting go requires continual effort and adaptation. It may be tempting to revert to old habits of control and resistance, especially during challenging times. However, it is during these moments that the principles of mindfulness and acceptance become even more crucial. Consider incorporating regular check-ins into your routine to assess how well you are embracing the laid-back approach. Ask yourself questions such as, am I holding on to expectations that no longer serve me? How can I cultivate more presence in my daily life? What steps can I take to trust the process and let go of the need for control? By remaining committed to these reflections, you will deepen your understanding of the art of letting go and become more adept at navigating life's challenges with grace and ease. Encouragement for the road ahead. As you embark on this journey beyond the pages of this book, I encourage you to explore and discover what it means for you to embrace a laid-back approach to life. You may find that your practice evolves over time, adapting to your changing needs and circumstances. Allow yourself the freedom to experiment with different techniques, daily rituals, and mindfulness practices. The stories shared throughout this book illustrate the transformative power of letting go. Individuals from various walks of life have embraced this philosophy, leading to remarkable changes in their well-being, relationships, and outlook on life. Your story is still being written, and the art of letting go can play a pivotal role in shaping your narrative. Embrace spontaneity, trust in your ability to navigate uncertainty, and honor the value of rest and idleness. The world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered, often in the most unexpected moments. As you practice the art of doing nothing, you will likely find that creativity flourishes and inspiration arises when you least expect it. Final thoughts. In closing, I invite you to reflect on the overarching message of lay back, the art of letting things happen. Letting go is not just an act. It is a way of being, a commitment to living with an open heart and a curious mind. It is a reminder to savor the present moment and to recognize that life is a beautiful tapestry woven from both our actions and the moments we allow to unfold. May you carry this philosophy with you as you navigate the complexities of life. Trust in the journey, embrace the flow, and always remember the power of letting go. By laying back and allowing things to happen, you may discover a deeper sense of peace, fulfillment, and connection to the world around you. Thank you for joining this journey, and may your path ahead be illuminated by the art of letting things happen.